Would an Ugin or two be good for this deck? It's possible. It's possible. I'm interested in trying this Jeskai list out. Man, I do not even like that song. What is this? A Polywog? What? Why? For telling it well. Chair stream. Why don't you just evolve? You think I'm not Doomscarring right now? You're nuts. HG Rose, what a pleasure to see you. Quel plaisir. I think it's time to show our first red mana. Whenever Underworld Sentinel attacks, exile target creature card. When it dies, put all cards. Whoa, that card is tight and not hitting the battlefield. Not a chance. Oh, well, if it isn't our friend Narset. I think I want the Shark. Wait, am I running 4 Narsets or 3 Narsets? Oh no. Yeah, that can resolve just fine. Should be able to see by hovering right here. Atris, Oracle of Half-Twooths.
Like river
I'm gonna
rapids.
throw this one down. Roy Began says, what do you think of Diablo 2 Resurrected? Interest in playing it on stream? I may play it on stream, and Diablo 2 is one of those games that I like grew up playing. So it kind of has that near and dear feel to it.
Breathe in. Exhale.
Oh, are you shitting me? Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Ooh. I grew up playing it, but, like, I can't not think about the fact that Warcraft 3 Reforged was so bad, and still is so bad. And, you know, the fact that, like, StarCraft Remastered has had issues right around the last 6 months. Oh! At least I get a card out of it. Go!
I know when to concede.
Great. Oh, dude, Niko Aris. Oh my god, I love Niko Aris in this. Oh my god.
Come on, stay sharp.
I mean, this is incredible. Hello?
Victory is just another puzzle to be solved.
I'm in love with this fucking card, man.
Let
Red,
me help
why
you
not?
practice.
I suppose I don't need as much red because Narset can generate the red for the ultimatum with some probability. Yeah, I thought they basically hired someone else to do the Diablo 2 Remastered. Well, I'm going to say yes and no. Because there have been all sorts of different teams at Blizzard working on all sorts of different stuff, and there are some teams that have seemed like they've had a lot of really good consistency. Notably, the World of Warcraft team just appears to be making everyone wildly happy. I've done it. But I don't think that the Warcraft 3 Reforged and StarCraft Remastered were the same teams. I don't think they were. I think that's a different team than some of the decisions that happened around Heroes of the Storm that made a lot of people concerned, you know, like HGC's shut down. So yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, it could be great, could be terrible, could be fine, could be also, and here's, like, something that I was thinking about earlier, it could be, I'm just not that into Diablo 2 anymore, because Path of Exile may have supplanted it. Okay, so what is going on here? I think Needleverging is as red is the play. Olympus is not true. Actually, a lot of WoW players are mad right now. I feel like there's always a lot of mad WoW players. But as someone that's never played WoW, what are these colors about? Okay, well, I mean, I'm going to shoot this. As someone who is objectively on the outside of a lot of this stuff, WoW players have been seeming really happy right now, comparatively speaking. Sure, it resolves. I'm gonna make it red mana, because guess what? Your pal Day9 wants to eventually cast this fucking thing. See, so I don't really know. I don't really know what to think about it, other than I think that the best description of Diablo 2 Remastered for me is that I understand that the team behind it has just been spectacular. Like, in the games industry. Like, people have just been, like, singing praises to that team for quite some time. What? I mean, I guess it resolves. You know, I'm trying to figure out a way to not throw this ultimatum.
Consider the future, then
but I mean, this is why you put in pricey shit. Alright. Yeah, I know the company's working on is considered very good, but number two, I sort of have a neutral reaction to Remastered. Oh, interesting. Oh, cool.
This was not my plan.
Oh, well, alright, cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Selfless Savior? I don't know what villain's deck is, man. Let's just chill a bit. We're getting ready to Niko Aris for 1 billion, so Disdainful and Salt coming are good. Does Frost Giant sell shirts? No, my mom just said, Sean, look in the mail. I sent you something. Also, what's your t-shirt size? And I was like, ugh, extra large now, I guess. Ugh. What is this about? It's fine. Is X-casting cost your favorite mechanic? Day 9, Lucas Moratori, you've caught me. You have found me out. Oh! Oh, yeah. Well, actually, this gets invulnerability. So if I do this and do for X equals 1, 2, I can't actually cast this, can I, huh? What the hell is the frickin' play here? I think it's this, pass, and then use this to crack one of these puppies at end of turn to get another blue out. Or I should say, get my only blue out. Sure. I mean, I don't think I've seen anything that makes me feel deeply threatened yet. Because this Battle for Bredegard is going to clone these two, right? This one, I guess. Boom, ba 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 boom. Da 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 da. Kabang. Yes, please. There it is. We found the one island. Okay. Nice. I love this fucking Planeswalker. It's ridiculous. This Planeswalker is ridiculous. You know, you get into a situation where you're, like, low on cards, and you draw Niko Aris, and you X for whatever you need. Yeah, but what is my favorite equation?
Destiny won't determine my future.
You know, there's an equation I actually really like a lot. This is an equation that I really like a lot, which is the nth Fibonacci number is equal to the nth Fibonacci number times the mth Fibonacci number plus the fn minus 1 times fm minus 1th Fibonacci number. I love this one. I think it's really slick. Oh, what do you know? I have a bunch of shards. I have 4 cards coming down the pipeline. Choose no attackers. Yeah, so an example would be the 6th Fibonacci number is equal to the 3rd Fibonacci times the 2nd Fibonacci number plus 3 minus 1 is 2. I mean, that's like really interesting, huh? I don't want my opponent casting any of that stuff. Oh, Cosmic Ohms says, speaking of math, I had a question earlier. I'm not sure you saw it. Yeah, I miss a lot of questions, especially when I'm playing decks that require as much skill as what I'm doing. So this took me to my physics for engineers course in college to find enjoyment in math. I've been trying to help my stepson in his middle school math courses. What is it that caused you to have a passion for math, and how do you explain to someone how essential math is and help them to find some enjoyment in it? I think there's a real struggle, like a real pickle, of math is cumulative, so if you start hitting bumps, it's just going to be bumps forever. You know, do you get it? Do you know? So I think you actually really need to get ahead of it, and I think lots and lots and lots and lots of contextual reward is a good thing. Then I do this, and there's plus, right?
Humble your mind.
Give me that screech, Narset. Scraw. Like, I mean, okay, so here's, I think, a really interesting thing. There was this talk that impacted me a lot, where it was a talk about people with a lot of expertise. And the author of the talk was speaking about how if you get to a point where, or like a lot of people that are like, say, expert basketball players or musicians or mathematicians or journalists, they all had this pattern where they were not exceptional at it early on. This is what we want to induce, because if we do this, we guaranteed kill the Skyclave. You can sack the Selfless Savior, but if you do that, Narset lives.
I will miss you, friend.
All these people didn't start out good at their particular activity. What happened is they got into a feedback loop of positive reinforcement. They got into a situation where, you know, maybe the first time they play basketball, this deck is so satisfying. Maybe the first time they played basketball, they made some great shots, and everyone was like, holy shit, you're so good, oh fuck. Which made them then want to keep trying. In particular, the next time that they hit a roadblock, it made them want to keep trying. And what happened when they hit that roadblock and overcame it using some of that positive social experience? It meant that they then hit a new level of expertise where they got yet more social reinforcement, and then again and 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 again. So the nugget is that it was not success and mastery of the thing that motivated them, and they weren't inherently good at it. It was a social positivity and a social loop that encouraged them to just keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying again and again and again and again. So I think that, like, I think one way that I personally was really into math is that I just did pretty, like, better than my peers by some marginal amount that made me go like, oh, that feels like really great. Oh my god, what? Culture Con says, how do you make that happen artificially, though? Well, there's two things to glean from it. For instance, if I had a kiddo, and I was trying to really inspire my kiddo to pursue some particular subject, I would give him a lot of encouragement and reward, both in terms of just like, oh my god, hey, you did a really great job. Wow, you worked really hard at that. You're incredible. You're amazing. High five, you know, that sort of thing. Plus maybe some external reward, like, dude, let's go to ice cream. If you do a good job, man, let's treat you. Like, I want to reinforce in your tiny baby brain that if you work hard at this stuff, wow, you're amazing. So I think that, like, if you have a kid who's struggling, getting him in a loop where first they start getting some positive social encouragement. Oh, a Throne of Death, huh? That's something, I guess, would just create a lot of positive reinforcement, but also because of the, I think kind of a problem with math is that you wind up being in a situation where you kind of have to have more context. You have to have more understanding of the underlying material to start to get that feeling of real, holy shit, I'm crushing at this shit. So I might say that, like, let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, your kiddo is not enjoying math and is like a 5 out of 10. I have no idea what kind of deck this is, like, at all. one more turn. For kids, like a 5 out of 10 in terms of skill. I think it feels like he won't get a positive self-reinforcement loop until he gets to like an 8 or 9 out of 10. And I haven't even talked about, like, hey, if I were trying to inspire someone who didn't understand math, I think a big thing that I would personally do, because I've done a lot of tutoring with kiddos that are struggling in math, struggling in school in general. Sir Conrad. Oh, sure. Sure. I don't remember what the hell I was talking about. What was I talking about? I was talking about something. There's something interesting, good, or compelling, or reasonable that I was saying. Yeah. With the tutoring that I've done, I liked to back way up. So be like, okay, let's take like a big step back. Let's take a huge step backwards. Like, tell me what you think is going on here. And I mean, like, for instance, there's the whole, here's a really common one, is solving a system of equations. You know, if you have, like, 4x plus 6y equals 11, and then you have, like, 3y plus 22x equals 14, how do you solve that? And there'd be kiddos who'd be, like, struggling, and then, you know, I'd back up and be like, okay, what does 5x mean? Like, tell me what 5x means. Like, let's really back up. Sure, that resolves. Maskwood Nexuses create the shift. I have no idea what my opponent's doing, but we're blue, so we have counterspells, so none of it matters. So I don't know. I don't know. I have kind of a set of painful pseudo-negative experiences in her stats. Painful pseudo-negative experiences with having done some tutoring with kids where, you know, I do like 3 or 4 hours of tutoring on Saturday mornings. And there'd be someone I'd see week 1 and week 2, and then they'd just be gone. And that's it. That was the interaction I got out of it. I was like, oh, fuck, man. I should have shocked this in, shouldn't I have? I don't know where I'm going with any of this. Hopefully any of that was nifty and thrifty and flighty and delighty. So we're going for the kill fast, ask questions later play. Just get an ultimatum and end it, huh? Looks like Rogue Ninth gifted us 5. Hey, Rogue Ninth. Hey, Rogue Ninth. Thank you for the 5 giftings on our beautiful Thursday where, my god, this Jeskai Control deck is just singing to me. It's a control list. It's really trying to blow shit up. So what we're looking to do is we're looking to counter stuff. If, you know, there's 3 cards in hand. We'll use the more narrow removal first. We just want to make sure that we can win with our sharks. Maskwood Nexus doing stuff's fine. Villain's going to be relatively low on removal. Alright, so that'll do it. And then I have Narset and Niko Bonecrusher deal some damage and clear stuff out. By God, we've done it. Looks like our deck beats Jank. Will it beat other things? Plausibly. I mean, Narset's just like a better Cosmos Elixir. Blue Boy Lose. Is any advice on how to build a card collection in Arena? My friends that have been free to play and built a lot of cards are they've done a lot of sealed and draft and enjoy doing that, and then do really focused wild carding for when they purchase stuff. Oh, Generic Builder says, that was me, well played. My deck wanted to go infinite by pulling Morit back to Thassa's Oracle you. Oh, thank God we won. What constructed forms those friends play? Historic. Historic. Okay, good. We're up against... Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Junior Bill says, I've been playing this deck to try to catch you out because I thought it would be great content if you somehow lost a terrible jank. Oh, I'm so happy it didn't work. Ha ha! Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to go in a memento here because I have a 430 meter read ring. Of one mind? Fuck no, dude. No card draws for you, my pal. Ow. And I mean, this is, allow me to just state, this is why I like Niko Aris a lot. Niko Aris is very versatile. Cosmic Ohms gifting us 5. Thanks, Cosmic Ohms, and I hope that any of what I said is helpful. I can tell my brain is struggling a little bit.
You all figured out.
Oh my god, you can... Holy shit, you can add... You can modify an emote. Wait. Holy shit, you gave my crab sunglasses. That's unbelievable. This is a whole new world. Okay, so what we do is we shoot this one like this, bang. Never seen Crablar so cool. Holy shit, this is awesome. Crablar is the best emote here. It was created without context. And has overtaken the Twitchiverse.
Right on top.
Right on target. Holy shit, Voxy has a crab? Why does Voxy have a crab? Why is this the case? Need to call CDC. Day 9's crabs are spreading rapidly. Oh, it's so good. St. Michael 316. St. Michael, do you know my middle name is St. Michael? Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I have a very cool middle name. Oh god. Oh god, my Narsets. Oh fuck. Would you guys do me a favor and pump it up, pump the jam? Day 9 St. Michael 9? Or Day St. Michael 9? Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Let's give him crabs.
New worlds? I mean, I get to learn so many new things.
Oh, man. Everything I do is highly tight and radical. Maybe in the sideboard I need to have some bizarre escape card like the Ox. Should eat that shit. No. I mean, maybe we're actually just fine. Maybe we're just Scourge and Dragon Fairy.
For the next throw.
Sphericals, anyone know what Lures of the Dream Den means under the opponent's name? You can have what's called a companion, which is that if your deck abides by a certain restriction, then you get to put Lurrus in a companion zone, and you can pay 3 to bring it from the companion zone into your hand. Gear Thirds is what's the most frustrating deck to play against for you right now? I don't really find any of them that frustrating to play against. I mean, I am really, truly adoring Standard. I think that it's just terrific. I think I may as well do this. Yeah, maybe, yeah, because I think I want to counter into the story.
Get in a shard. I'll throw you.
I don't know a better thing to do right now. Maybe I should have foretold this. Maybe that was the play. Yeah, I think I should have foretold one of my saw comings. Now, if Fantastic Mixer counters this, then I can play Narset and throw something at it. Ooh, I don't think that's the right choice at all. Dude, Niko Aris is the perfect Planeswalker for this Jeskai deck. It's just perfect. I love it. And I'm not going to pop this at the end of the turn. It's too risky. Into the Story is the card that beats us now. Jingles KC says, you're easily my favorite streamer. I've gone to Diamond 3 by watching your streams and learning. Thanks for the fun. Man, that makes me so happy to hear. I'm thrilled to hear Jingles KC. Yeah, so this is fine.
Victory is just another puzzle. Let me help you practice.
Now we've got the edge.
Actually, I don't care. I'm just activating this, right? Because like I want to be able to play a land, right? All right, cool. I have enough for the ultimatum, which I don't know if we'll overcast. Ooh. Bizuna. This is Dana, my girlfriend, and I are official as a couple as a few weeks ago, and I'm really scared to find out about my past that I'm really not proud of. Finally told her I used to play paper MTG, and she's still with me. She's perfect. Is the joke that you're worried about your past as a Magic player? Eat to extinction. That's fine.
Breath. I got this.
Actually, I don't think I'm gonna cycle this. I'm just gonna play it. ZCs? Okay. Yep, Thieves Guild Enforcers, all fine. Can we just appreciate how ridiculously much value we've gotten out of Niko Aris? Okay. Let's crack this and see if we can get something juicy, huh? I just should have cycled the Shark Typhoon. Oh, well. Now we're going to lose my favorite bear, Niko Aris. I do despair. Tricky Snakes' Bazoonia, your joke was awesome. Don't let anyone make you think otherwise.
At least I learned a lot.
I don't like when someone pulls a fast one on me. And it says, what do you think about the companion fix they did? What was going to be good? I think it's okay. I think it would have been way more healthy to make it so that you just draw one less card for your opener rather than having to pay 3. Run a dex randomly slap a free creature onto their decks while deck center. Oh, that's horrible news. But what can you do? I think we'll still win in the long run. I would say, I think a very obvious change that they could have made would be to wrap up one of those cards in the way you described. Which makes me think they probably tested it. Very good. Very, very good. I assume that they just did some testing after things changed. Alright, QQ. 7. Heartless Act. Here he comes, here comes a flying shark. Very good. Why is there a Triome in a rogue deck? 2 reasons. There's actually not a lot of dual lands. There's lands like well, fuck, I have some. Oh my god, this is so hard. There's lands like this, where you get to choose, but it's actually rare to have good 2-color lands. So, as a black-blue deck, just having some extra 2-color-ers, I think is both reasonable and good. And also, it's good for cycling later. Could also be splashing. I'm assuming they're not, because, like, if they're running into splash, then the answer is just they're running into splash. It's fantastic. Makes her trying to mill me now. All my Narsets gone? Oh no. That crab's about to just eat some Shatterskull Smashing action. Pretty good. Bang, 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 bang. feel like I still want to shark it up for just 3. I have to get a new microphone, so that way when I'm tapping, you can't hear me. I'm going to respond by playing Sigrid God Favored, and then choosing the one that's not getting targeted as the one that stays alive. Yeah, we're not going to let that one resolve. Jason Vance, I like hearing the tapping. I'm a twitchy, tweaky. Alright, you butthead. Bonecrusher. This player gains 5 life. That guy takes 5 damage. 1 time? Okay. Well, fuck. Sigrid, no. Well, it's out. That's it for DILs for villain. We won. This is what I have. We've done it. I mean, this deck is just singing. It's just singing, this deck is. Oh my god. It's so fun. It's so fun. It runs my favorite card, Inspired Ultimatum. Or one of them, at least. Well, this is a bit of a tricky pickly opening hand, which is that I need to be thoughtful about how I play out my Landos. Probably going to play the Needleverge as red. Probably going to play the Hengegate as white. But what about the second Hengegate? So here's the Needleverge. This is Dimir. This is the last game. I thought that was the last game. Yeah. At Big Head, I like to throw everybody off. It's so kind of a hobby of mine. Okay, so let's play this as blue. Good. Good. So this one is white, and then this one will... Well, I mean, I'm assuming... Is this not a control list, or is it a... I don't know. This is going to be blue. I'm not sure what Quincy Doodle 08 is all about. But, I mean, I assume that a creature would have come out if a creature was destined to come out. It's fine. We're going to -2 to draw, because Narset might just get killed. So I kind of want to, early game, focus on drawing, later game, focus on getting the -6 to pop off. So we're very likely up against a Dimir control list. Or a mill deck.
To open the mind, you must first open the heart.
Alright, let's put some pressure on. Most of the mill cards that exist are more than 4 mana, so I don't think this will do very much. We allow those. And then I get Niko Aris to draw probably close to 1 billion. This is tricky because we don't actually win games very quickly. My Sharknado. Oh no, my Sharknado. Alright, so what we do is we go plus 4 red, and then we shoot you in the face, bang. Do this. Hello, it's me, a Bonecrusher. Your friend. It's totally terrific. Doesn't matter, so it should be this. Niko Aris is ridiculous! Oh my god, I love this Planeswalker so much. These 2 Planeswalkers are just it.
Restocked and ready to go.
Oh, they're just so good, man. Oh, they're just so good. Frantic Inventory is fine. Frantic Inventory, that's fine. Whoosh, whoosh. Narset of the Ancient Way is really nice for things like Doomskar, too, where I can, if I don't need the Doomskar, I can just Narset to throw the Doomskar at people. And the fact that it costs more is actually beneficial. Alright, so that's a saw it coming. So let's do this first. Yeah, I think we'll take those. I think Villain's gonna be pretty tight on mana.
I can see more clearly now.
Probably need something bigger. Ultimatum. Or really, it's like Shark Typhoon. I just want Shark Typhoon. That's what I want.
Let me help you practice.
I want what the heart wants. You know what I mean? So, ooh, I'm feeling on the clock, man. Woo, yeah. Big shout out to my pal, Niko, for getting me to draw so much. Oh my god, that was literally so satisfying, I'm going to play another one. I love this pair of Planeswalkers. This is astoundingly fun. I love Narset and Niko. It's like healing, drawing, and blowing shit up. 3 of my favorite things in the universe. This is the last game. My favorite thing in Magic was big green men. God, I love huge green men so much. They're so good. There's too much good in this game lately. So together they make the ultimatum. Dude, look at this Inspired Ultimatum. It's so good. Uh-oh. I should have been paying attention. I was not. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God, it's not a... excuse me. It's not a, what's its called deck. So this is probably blue, red, white. So this we're gonna do white. Shiva K MTG says, "Hey Day 9, nice shirt." Hey, thanks. Thanks, Shiva K. Brilliant. Oh my god, this is so amazing. I love this. Mono black enchantments? I don't know. I don't know why.
Come on, stay sharp.
Oh my god, I love Niko Aris. Have I said this before? They're just the best. Alright, so I probably want to do this. Yeah, I'll actually take another Shark Typhoon here. Seems perfect.
I can get you past their defenses.
Dude, I'm drawing. I'm gonna go draw pass.
By bringing it, consider the future.
Do nothing.
Then strike.
So if we draw a red land, we can cast Inspired Ultimatum. Okay, we have a new next game. We have a new next game. I mean, we can't lose. We can't lose. We have a new last game. This is awesome. This is pumping up the jam, is what this one's doing. Ed Big Heads has called it. You called it, Ed. I am in love. I'm in love. It's less that this deck is winning and more that this deck is winning in a way that just tickles me. It tickles me. It tickles my fancy. I'll hang on to it. 1, 2, 3. I'm in love with my own reflection. I feel like I could dance forever. Still I'm in love with my own reflection. Can hardly keep myself together. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. What are you? You're a Balaga? Oh, it's Hyperfrog? I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. In the heat of the moment, I thought that I could kiss myself. I'm like really terrible at singing now. Oh, you're gonna cultivate on my watch? Oh, is this a Sultai? Oh, is it? Oh no. It's too late. I'm in love with my own reflection. Oh shit, we're gonna lose. If this is just a deck that ramps to coma, we can't beat that. We're fucked. This game sucks. Fuck Magic the Gathering. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. I'm in love, I'm in love. Oh! Maybe? When I pop this and I counter you. Oh! Heat of the moment. I thought that I could kiss myself. I'm in love, I'm in love. I think I know what deck this is. I think that this is an Ali Eldrazi special. This is Simic turns. I think this is like a turnful deck. Get me out of this. I hate Magic. Magic is a bad game made by people that hate their players. fuck. Ah, fuck. I can't beat Coma. Coma's too strong. Coma is way too strong. Uno mas. No! Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a sponsored stream, doing a little bit more auto chess. Next week is going to be Enkadia in the evening and What the Deck in the morning. If you'd be interested in submitting a deck to us for Monday, we'd love to see it. The topic is, submit a deck that is either focused around cloning spells or a deck that is focused around cloning permanents. I guess I should say copying permanents and copying spells. But it's Clone Wars is the name of the episode. We have guest Nox on in the morning. Monday morning is going to be What the Deck. Monday evening is going to be mostly walking with Enkodia. And then Tuesday is going to be more Magic Laddering, probably with this deck because it's hot plasma. And then Wednesday is Dota. Kevin's finally done casting DPC, so we're going to do some duo queues together. And then Thursday we're doing some more Magic, and I think that's got to be drafts. And then on Friday, we're going to be looking at Loop Hero, which is a new indie game coming out that I've been excited to check out. Also starting next week is going to be 30-day projects. The idea behind 30-day projects being to come up with something you can get done with in 1 month. You can break it up into weekly tasks, like maybe write chapter 1 and 2, chapter 2 or 3 and 4, then chapter 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 on these first 3 weeks. Then week 4 is editing and cleaning up. And that way by the end of the month, you've gotten some writing progress done. These are examples of 30-day projects. You can go over to our website that's being pasted in the chat. Go to the DK30. If you're interested in participating, the whole point of it is to come up with a project that you can get done within 1 month so we can all start at the same time and keep each other kind of accountable and cheerful and happy throughout that process. And then I think the week after that... Yeah, then the week of the 8th is going to be Age of Empires 2 week. We're going to be doing 3 or 4 streams of Age of Empires 2.